going on. We had one more untimed play. The defensive penalty at the end of the first quarter allows for an untimed play, and on that untimed play, McHenry threw it upfield, and the pass was incomplete in the middle of the field. So now the first quarter officially ends, and it's 6-0 Texas High, excuse me. Let's go ahead and bring you our scoring summary for the first quarter of play. It's 2 field goals for Texas High. At 7:40 of the first quarter, Oscar Hernandez knocked through his first field goal. It was a 23-yarder. And then following a fumble on the ensuing kickoff, Texas High is able to take over in Tyler territory. However, the defense was able to bow itself up. Texas High had to settle for another Hernandez field goal of 25 yards at 6:16 of the first quarter, and that's the end of the first quarter with Texas High on top of Tyler 6-0. So Kevin Simon, your assessment of the first quarter of play?
Well, the Lions offensively struggled to get started, but they had a good drive working the last possession. That was an 11-play drive that started at their own 13. They just turned it over on down, so give credit to Texas High defense for stepping up. I think defensively they've been fairly solid. As we mentioned, they were able to keep the Tigers out of the end zone, force 2 field goal attempts, but offensively they've got to get going.
So the second quarter will now begin with Texas High with a football, 2nd and 10 at the Tyler 26. Remember, the first quarter ended with a pass interference penalty and then the incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10, team switching sides, Texas moving left to right here in the second quarter of play, as the first 12 minutes are on the clock. Double wideouts to the left, one to the right. McHenry over the middle has a man on a screen pass and going up to the 25-yard line, battling forward to the 23, and down at that point. The man who made the reception for Texas High is Vontre Anderson. A host of Lions were able to take him down. So the screen pass netted really just a few yards. 2-yard gain actually to the 24, so now you're looking at a 3rd down, and we'll call it 8 for Texas High. So just starting the second quarter, if you're just joining us, 30 seconds in, the Tigers with a 6-0 lead over the Lions. Again, Texas High moving right to left from our broadcast position. That is north to south here at the stadium. Double wideouts to the right-hand side. McHenry takes the snap. 3-step drop, looks, has a man over the middle, and it's a diving catch made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal to go for Texas High. That was a sliding reception made for the Tigers by Blake Rogers, a junior wideout. Makes a sliding catch, the market at the 2, 1st and goal to go from that point.
Yeah, and that's why McHenry is in there. Again, has proven to be the more accurate quarterback for Texas High. That's a nice pass on a seam route for a huge 1st down.
Tigers knocking on the door for their first touchdown of 2020. McHenry takes the snap. He'll hand it off, and it'll be an easy walk-in touchdown for Texas High. Carrying the ball into the end zone for the score, it's Vontre Anderson, and with 10:43 to play in our second quarter, the Tigers have jumped out now to a 12-0 lead over Tyler.
Yeah, it's just a nice job all the way around for the Tigers offense. As I mentioned earlier, did a good job of mixing up the running the pass and keeping the Lions offense to make that defense off balance, and they were able to push it into the end zone.
Well, here's the point after touchdown by Hernandez. Point after touchdown presented to you by Honest One Auto Care. Ball is down, kick is on the way, it's through the uprights, and the kick is good. 10 minutes, 43 seconds to play in our second quarter. We have a new score. It's 13-0. Texas High with the lead over Tyler. We will take this 60-second timeout on the team, 92.1 FM.
Here's anniversary savings for you from Dixon Furniture.
Choose a recliner of your dreams from our in-stock selection. A new Ashley recliner in microfiber fabric or durable blended leather fabric can be yours starting at just $2.99. Or get a little help standing with a comfortable, stylish Ashley PowerLift recliner starting at just $5.99 at Dixon Furniture.
Shop Dixon Furniture, 301 East Laurel in Lufkin,
where my papa totes the note.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now. It won't cost you anything to find out if we can help you. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-984-4104. That's 1-800-984-4104.
And welcome back to Tyler High football on the Team 92.1 FM. 10:43 to play in our second quarter, and Texas High, after a 2-yard touchdown run by Vontae Anderson, has a 13-0 lead over Tyler High. Manny Almanza, along with Kevin Simon, as Oscar Hernandez will be kicking this one away for Texas. So it's been a rough start for Tyler High. They had a great drive going, which toward the end of the first quarter, it stalled out on downs, and then Tyler High promptly takes over at the 33 and marches the 67 yards for the score. How about that scoring drive summary, Kevin?
Well, as you mentioned, 67 yards, 9 plays, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Anderson is able to punch it in for the Tigers.
Scoring drive summary presented to you by Majors Pharmacy. This kickoff by the Parker Firm PC. Deep kick by Hernandez goes through the hands of the receiver into the end zone, and I have no idea why he's going to bring it out, and he will be taking it down at the 2-yard line. Make it the 3-yard line. And I tell you what, Kevin, especially with the relaxed rules of fair catches on kickoffs and the ball gets advanced to the 25-yard line, there was no need to do that. That's just a youthful mistake. The return man, I believe, for Tyler ended up being Markavian Potts. And so the first down will go to Tyler at the 3-yard line.
Special teams may prove to be the difference in this ball game. The Lions have already turned it over once on a kickoff return. They took another catch out of bounds that should have been let go or allowed to go out of bounds. And this one, they take it out of the end zone. So 3 bad plays on special teams.
10:34 to play in the second quarter. On first down, there's a snap. And coming upfield and maybe gaining a yard, if it's a generous spot, it will be Medlock, and more than likely it'll end up being back at the line of scrimmage. Again, the stop made for Texas by Derek Brown.
It's second down.
Yeah, tough to work from backed up against your own goal line. The first order of business, obviously, man, is you don't want to turn the football over, but, well, they need to try to find a way to move it out.
So a couple of wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Make it 2 to the right now for Tyler on second down. Pinkard in a tough spot is going to air it out right side. Short pass caught in front of the 10-yard line, and then a quick tackle made. The reception is made by Gilliam, and the stop is made for Texas High by Caleb Arnold. So now you're looking at a third down. They were able to get up to the 10, so that's a pick of a 7, 3rd and 3.
Little breathing room, but a nice reaction by the defensive back on the play to make a good solid tackle after the short catch.
Couple of wideouts to the left and again to the right as well for Tyler. Pinker taking a look at the wristband, which has the plays. He's going to roll to his left. A flag is down, and he dumps it out before he gets sacked. That was intended on the play for the receiver, Potts. And we're looking at a 4th down now pending the penalty.
Yeah, I think it'll be all sides against the Tigers. This will be another break for the Lions, as they were going to be stopped and have to punt it away. I think they get the first down via
offsides. Number 27 of the defense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Result of the penalty, first down.
That's a good break, and again, the break they needed as they're still backed up against their own end zone.
So this time you look at trips to the left, 1 to the right now for the Lions. Pinker looking over to the sideline, getting the call. 1 man in the backfield. That's Medlock. Pinkard surveys the land. Ready to take the snap. Now looking back over to the sideline. There's 10 on the play clock, so there is still plenty of time to run this. As Pinkard now takes the snap, airs it out. Ball caught at the 10-yard line and able to squirm forward to the line of scrimmage for no gain up to the 15-yard line. And it looks like Potts made that reception for Tyler. And once again, a nice stop by Derek Brown, who's been all over the field tonight for Texas High.
Yeah, the Tigers are doing a great job of tracking the ball down, and once they get there, get in position, they make solid tackles.
Might be a generous spot there, Kevin, to the 16, second down and 9. 8:47 to play in the second quarter, a 13-0 lead for Texas High. First game for these two teams. There's the snap. And this is going to be a give left side up to the 20, squirming forward to the 23-yard line. So there's a nice job on the carry by Medlock. And once again, Brown makes the stop for Texas High. That guy's a machine for the Tigers.
That's a tough run by Medlock. The change is stuck over there. Not sure what they're trying to work out over there, but it is a first down for the Lions. Nice tough run by Medlock.
Well, that's positive, move it to the 24-yard line, so that'll end up being a first down for Tyler High. So 8:18 to play in the second quarter. 13-0, Texas High is on top. You have trips to the right, one to the left. Pinkard surveys the land. He'll take the snap. He's going to run into Medlock, and then he's going to squirt forward across the 25 down to the 28-yard line. Fortunate to gain 4 on the play. Second down and 6.
Yeah, pretty good collision between the quarterback and running back on that play. Nice job by Pinkard to just keep his composure and get upfield for positive yardage.
So 7:45 to play now in the quarter. Tyler High with a second down and 6 from the 28-yard line. Helping out on the stop that time for Texas High was Jalen Green. A couple of wideouts to the left and to the right as well. Snap to Pinkard. Upfield, he's going to try to work his way forward, and he dumps it off, which could be close to the first down. That was kind of a dicey pass. Looked like he was trying to get rid of it, which he did. And it ends up being a catch by Montrell Wade. And it's just a yard shy. Third down and 1 from the 33.
Good decision by Pinkard. He was able to find a receiver open late, just short of the first down.
So 1 yard away from a first down, 6:55 to play. Clock is moving. Tyler down 13-0 with double wideouts to the right and 1 to the left. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Tough run, and it'll be a first down for Tyler. So a nice job running by Medlock, and nice job by the offensive line to give him the room to squirt through. That's a pick up to the 40 of 7 yards.
Nothing but tough runs so far in this game from Medlock, and that's another one there, and that's huge first down for the Lions.
So first down with 6:28 to play in the quarter. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. And do we have a timeout by Tyler?
Looks like we got a timeout Lions here.
So it's a timeout for the Lions. We will take
Texas High takes their first timeout of the half.
With Texas High leading Tyler 13-0. You're listening to Cujo Football on the team, 92.1 FM.
More locations, more choices, more convenience. Peters Pre-Owned now has 2 locations to serve East Texas. Peters Pre-Owned Center in Longview and the all-new Peters Auto Sports in Tyler. The largest inventory of trucks, cars, motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides in all of East Texas. Shop our inventory on either website to see all our inventory and take advantage of our nationwide free delivery. Peters Pre-Owned Center in Longview. Peters Auto Sports in Tyler. More locations, more choices, more convenience.
Face Spa looking renewed and refreshed. Visit KETK.com and enter to win a $500 gift card from Renew Aesthetics at Heaton Eye Associates. Unmask beautiful skin with a customized treatment and skincare regimen from Renew Aesthetics.
Look fabulous for fall with Renew Aesthetics. Let Dr. Jordan Spindle help you look and feel your very best with our fabulous fall Botox package. Purchase 50 Botox units and get 10 units free. Take advantage of this amazing offer and book your appointment today with Renew Aesthetics.
It fakes it. He's going to keep it up the middle. Oh, dodges one tackler beautifully. Gets to the 45-yard line with a 5-yard pickup. Second down and 5. So Keontae doing a nice job of dancing by a defender. Umpire marks it back to the 45, so it's a 2nd and 5.
He was also able to dodge the backside pressure and get upfield for positive yardage. Nice job by Pinkard.
All right, 5:59 to go in the second quarter. Tyler might have something going here after a rough start offensively. Last drive into Texas High territory ended up being a loss on downs, and that's a tough run for Mr. Medlock. He's able to fight forward, and he lost a yard, so a 3rd down and 6 now.
That last timeout was actually Texas High, so both teams have taken one timeout here in the first half.
So 3rd down now. That front of Texas High is very, very difficult. Jalen Green, one of the leaders, but he's got a lot of support behind him with his linebackers.
That's a good moving, a fast-moving defense. They do a good job of running to the football, so yeah.
All right, so a couple of wideouts to the right and to the left for the Lions. 5:14 to go. And moving up the middle now, it's Pinkard. He's going to keep it. He has room for the first down and more. 45 and out of bounds at the 41-yard line of Texas High. That's a sizable gain with a first down for the Lions.
That was a nice, good decision by Pinkard to get upfield. Didn't have enough time to find a receiver open downfield. Give them credit on coverage defensively, but a nice job by the quarterback to get upfield for another John Tyler. Make that Tyler first down.
And indeed is a first down for Tyler with 5:06 to play. So trips to the right, one to the left now. As Pinkert awaits the snap. Three-step drop. He's going to unload this one right side. One-on-one coverage, and it drops in the basket at the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Tyler. So there's your first touchdown of the season for Tyler High School. What a beautiful pass by Pinkert, and an excellent job running the route and making the catch. It is Potts who gets into the end zone for the score. A 41-yard pass to Markavian Potts, and Tyler's on the board down 13-6 with 4:56 to go.
A nice adjustment by the receiver to come back and get that football and not only catch it, but make a good move to beat the defensive back to find his way into the end zone.
All right, point after touchdown coming up for the Lions. Here's a snap. The ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it works its way through the uprights. The kick is good. Kendall Howard was your place kicker that time, who knocked it through the uprights, and Tyler's on the board. 4:56 to play in the second quarter. It's Texas High 13 and Tyler 7. We're back in 60 seconds on the team, 92.1 FM.
Some think the best place for cancer treatment is a long way away. We believe in the healing power of home at Christus Health.
Thank you all for coming. But this party isn't for me, it's for Tom, for all the rides to chemo. And to Joanne for the casseroles. And Sarah for making this hair kind of work. Thank you.
Treat your cancer where your life is.
More locations, more choices, more convenience. Peters Pre-Owned now has 2 locations to serve East Texas. Peters Pre-Owned Center in Longview and the all-new Peters Auto Sports in Tyler. The largest inventory of trucks, cars, motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides in all of East Texas. Shop our inventory on either website to see all our inventory and take advantage of our nationwide free delivery. Peters Pre-Owned Center in Longview. Peters Auto Sports in Tyler. More locations, more choices, more convenience.
Test 1-2, test. Francis Rose Stadium. 4:56 to play. We're into the second quarter. It's 13-7. Tyler trailing High, but Tyler, Kevin, able to get on the scoreboard with a nice drive.
A 97-yard scoring drive. That's 11 plays, 5 minutes and 58 seconds. Nice pitch and catch to get him into the end zone. Good job by the Lions.
Potts on the receiving end of that 41-yard pass. I wouldn't call it a strike, but it's a beautifully thrown ball where Potts is able to get away from the defender and Potts scores the 6. So here's the kickoff. And this is Baylor Gonzalez, who's strikes it with his right foot. He'll send this one deep down the field, and it's over the head of the return man into the end zone. It's a touchback, first down for Texas High. They'll have it at the 25-yard line. Unable to make the grab on that kickoff was Trey Roberts, just too far over his head.
Probably the best decision to go and let it go into the end zone and start from their own 25. Plenty of time left for the Tigers, and the Lions will have to be solid here defensively.
That has to make Tyler feel good to be able to get that touchdown at the 4:56 mark of the second quarter, because things are just being a struggle offensively for this football team. With Texas High going up 13-0, Tyler needed something. 97 yards, not a bad way to get it.
That should get you a little confidence offensively.
So here we go, first down. There's the snap, and Sellers is back in. He's rolling to his left, and he has some room across the field. Almost had the ball stripped away as Tyler's playing some ball hawking defense now, and now it's a run. Sellers being pushed forward. He'll have the first down before the referee blow the whistle at the 37-yard line. That's a 12-yard pickup, and about 7 of it was scrum for the first down.
Yeah, he was stopped well short of the first down initially, but they just pushed the pile forward, and they are able to move the chains.
So first down for Texas High at the 37. So Sellers back into the ballgame after McHenry led them on the drive for the touchdown. Sellers showing what he can do with his wheels. That's trips to the right. The 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sellers makes the handoff and running upfield across the 45 to the 46-yard line. That is Stewart, and he ends up being tackled by Xavier Tatum for the Lions. So there's a nice carry, and that'll be a pickup of 9, second down and 1 from the 46.
Stewart was able to bounce outside. He should have been stopped for a loss by the Lion defense in position, simply not able to bring him down, and they give up good yardage on first down.
All right, this time it will be 2 wideouts to the left and 1 to the right for Texas High. Sellers takes a snap. He'll give it off up to the 50-yard line, and that will be Stewart who gets the first down at the Tyler 47-yard line. So he'll pick up a total of 7 on the play. And Texas High with an answer so far from the Tyler touchdown. 3:40 to play in the first half. 13-7 lead for the Tigers.
Another tough run by Stewart, 190 pounds. Not an easy guy to bring down.
Trips to the left, 1 to the right now for the Tigers. First down for Texas. Sellers will get the snap, and he will hand it off. And this time left side, Stewart will break it to the 40. Stewart's to the 30, and it takes a few Lions to bring it down. There's another first down for Texas High as Stewart has a gain to the 30-yard line. That ends up being a pickup of 17.
3 straight carries by Stewart. They're going to keep feeding him until the Lions find a way to stop him. Nice job by the offensive line. Again, tough running by Stewart.
This drive started at the 25. It's 3:13 to play now in the first half, and Texas High holding the football well. Couple of wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. This time it's another good to Henderson, who has the rushing touchdown for Texas High as he is flipped over and taken down. The tackle made for Tyler by Jason Sanford.
He was actually, Anderson was actually thrown forward for a couple extra yards. The Lions will take a timeout here.
Yes, that would be a pickup of 4, second down and 6 from the 26 and a timeout. So we have 2:50 to play until the half, 13-7. Texas High leading Tyler High. We take this 30-second timeout on the team, 92.1 FM.
Never ever frozen chicken fingers in sauce.
Why is Brian dancing like nobody's watching? Because he can. And you can too. Get your joints healthy and happy with orthopedic care from Christus Health. Start by taking our Healthy Happy Joint Assessment and learn how to help keep your joints moving freely. Take it today at healthyhappyjoints.com.
The one tractor that does it all, Zetter Tractors, loaded with standard features that other tractors just don't have. On select models, they have more standard rear hydraulic remotes, a built-in air compressor with a 30-foot hose, and ground speed PTO. And most Zetter tractors are loaded with more weight than the other comparable brands for more muscle in the field. But the best part about Zetter Tractors is the price. Come by and check out the one tractor that does it all, Zetter, at Coker Enterprises, Highway 271 North in Tyler.
From that point, this drive starting at the 25, following the Tyler High touchdown moments ago. High snap over the head of Sellers. He gets it on the bounce. He's rolling to his left. Now he has some speed, but he's going to elect to go out of bounds as the Tyler defense has some great pursuit. Nice job there, but a flag is down back at the 34.
Not sure a late penalty flag after the quarterback has run out of bounds. That's a bad decision by the quarterback to just run out of bounds. You got to throw the football away and save the yardage. But we'll see what the penalty flag is about. Great job by the line defense.
Referees have finished up their gathering with 2:43 to play.
It looks like it'll be against the Tigers. They're marching backwards.
And that's what it'll be, the illegal blindside block against Texas High. And so Tyler will decline the penalty because of the big loss after it was snapped over Sellers' head. Ball is at the 39-yard line, so that ends up being a loss of 13. You're looking at a 3rd and 19 now for this Texas High football team with 2:43 to go. It would be a big stand, Kevin, if Tyler can put the stops on this Texas High drive.
I just had a pretty good drive going up until that play against a bad play by the quarterback just to run out of bounds, but good pursuit by the Lions.
Some of our broadcast sponsors tonight include Billings Tire and Jim's Jewelry. So you have double wideouts to the right and 1 to the left with 2:43 to play. There's a snap. Sellers incomplete. I think what happened was enough of a rush was put on there for the Tyler defense. The defender was able to get his hands in front of Sellers. Nice job by big number 54 of Tyler, Preston Johnson. Had enough penetration, I think, to alter the pass.
Lions took a time out to slow down the momentum of the Tigers offense, and apparently worked out. But they had gone backwards on that previous play, and now being forced to punt.
So now Texas High will be kicking it away. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin, this is the first punt for Texas tonight.
It is.
And Ryan Sellers, who's the quarterback, also is the punter, so that could be a dicey proposition for any defense. Sellers takes the snap, and he's going to kick this one away. A nice kick by Sellers. It will sail into the end zone. So he'll get 39 yards of a punt to his credit, and Tyler has the football at the 20 with 2:32 to go. So you say, man, that's a long time to go in a short time, but Tyler just finished off a 97-yard drive for a touchdown. 41 of it was a touchdown pass, but still, nice job by Tyler. There's plenty of time for the Lions.
Plenty of time. They still have the one timeout left. It's not impossible here for the Lions.
Next week, we'll be right back here at Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. The Lions and the Raiders. Tyler against Legacy. First down handoff up the middle. Tripped up at the 29-yard line. Oh, that was an explosive run by Medlock. He was ankle tackled at the last moment by the Texas High player Caleb Arnold.
Nice start to this possession. Good yardage on first down.
2:13 to go. A little bit quicker move to the huddle now. Second down for Tyler. There's a snap. And handoff. First down at the 30-yard line. Make it the 31-yard line. Good tough run again by Medlock. So he has the first down. Getting him off the pile that time for Texas High. It's Kristen Surratt. So first down from the 30 with 1:50 to play. Double wideouts to the left, one to the right. Quick snap to Pinkert. He's gone all the way at quarterback in the first half of play. Pass goes left side, and Potts, who has the touchdown reception, is forced out of bounds after a short gain to the 34. So that'll be a second down and 6. Line of scrimmage was the 30-yard line.
That's a good decision by Potts to get out of bounds after he got all that he could on the play. Just a quick out route for positive yardage and step out of bounds.
Javarius Tyson is the one who chased him out of bounds. 1:37 to play now. So Tyler has time down 13-7, and they have to be feeling much better after getting the touchdown, then getting the stop. Two wides to each side for Pinkert and the Lions. Medlock is in the backfield. Pinkert takes the snap. Quick drop, and it's batted away. Now, I tell you what, batted away by Darius Brown. Had he left it alone, it would have been a pick six for Texas High because there was a miscommunication on the route, and the defender for Texas High had a beat on the football, Michael Thomas. He would have been walking the other way for 6.
So a block pass that actually works out in favor of the Lions. Brown is 6'4", so hard to throw over that guy.
1:34 to play. 13-7 lead for Texas High. Third down and 6 from the 34. Tyler with the football on its own side of the field. You have trips to the left and one to the right now. There's the snap. 3-step drop, aired out by Pinkert, hanging in the air, and it's out of bounds. It looks similar to the touchdown pass to Potts, but this time it didn't stay in the field of play, and the pass was intended for Tyler's Montrell Wade. So you're looking at a fourth down, and Tyler will kick it away here.
No harm in punting the football. The only problem is they left too much time on the clock. It's the Tigers still have 1:27 and 2 timeouts.
Sponsors for tonight include the Cascades of Texas, also Backstreet Pharmacy, Texway Loans, and Quality Auto Investments. So here's the punt by Baylor Gonzalez. This one will sink at the 33-yard line and get a nice Tyler roll, and it goes dead at the 20. So that ends up being a nice kick by Gonzalez with 1:17 to play, Kevin. Texas High has the football, and Tyler High, they just need a stop here to close out the first half.
We'll see how aggressive the Tigers decide to be here. Again, 1 timeout left. 2 timeouts make that 1:17 left. We'll see how aggressive they'll be right here.
46-yard kick that time by Gonzalez with the roll. Does the job putting Texas High back at its own 20-yard line. So we'll see if there's any conservatism on the play here. $1:17 to play. There's the snap. Quickly, Sellers fires it, and the ball is caught at the 25. Nice recovery by the Tyler defense to wrestle down the man who made the grab. Now on the stop for Tyler, it was Xavier Tatum, so that's a good job by him. Pass was completed at Texas High's Blake Rogers. So double wideouts to the right, one to the left now for Texas with 53 seconds to play on second down. Man in motion, snap to Sellers, dropping back. Here comes the rush. Sellers can evade it, and he does so. He'll take it out of bounds at the 24-yard line. So he will lose 3 on the play to make it a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, that's another bad decision by the quarterback. Good pursuit by the line defensively. When they unload the football, you stop the clock anyway and save the yard. So they're going to have to get Sellers' ear and let him know, listen, you got to unload the football, save the yard, to stop the clock.
43 seconds to go now for Texas High. 3rd and 7 from the 23. Couple of wideouts again to the right. Sellers awaiting the snap. And this time we'll have a whistle and a timeout called by Rickland Holmes and John Tyler. 43 seconds to play until the half. It's Texas High 13 and Tyler High 7. Let's take a 30-second timeout right here on the team 92.1 FM.
More locations, more choices, more convenience. Peters Pre-Owned now has 2 locations to serve East Texas. Peters Pre-Owned Center in Longview and the all-new Peters Auto Sports in Tyler. The largest inventory of trucks, cars, motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides in all of East Texas. Shop our inventory on either website to see all our inventory and take advantage of our nationwide free delivery. Peters Pre-Owned Center in Longview. Peters Auto Sports in Tyler. More locations, more choices, more convenience.
There are a lot of mobile home dealers in East Texas, but Tandem Home Center in Tyler is the only one that's been in business since 1976. Tandem Home Center operate their own delivery service and has the largest parts department in East Texas. Need a loan with competitive rates? They have you covered. Quality, experience, trust. Stop by today. Tandem Home Center, Highway 31, just west of the Loop in Tyler.
Was Rogers for Texas. He'll stack it up on the right-hand side. There's the snap. Sellers looking upfield, fires one quick, and it's incomplete. That was a diving attempt made for a reception, but not complete to Trey Roberts. And so Texas High will be kicking it away with 38 seconds to go. Now the chess match begins here.
Yeah, not sure. Again, now we'll see if, and I bet it depends on what kind of return here, but we'll see how aggressive the Lions are going to be here.
Coming up at the half, Bill Coates will have an interview with Tyler Athletic Director Greg Priest. And that'll be coming up at the half. Here's the kick away by Sellers. And the ball will be let go to the 39, and it should stop there. As Potts waved it off, 39-yard line is where it will be with 27 seconds to go. So one more opportunity for the Lions. Will they go conservative or will they give it a shot down the field?
Well, no timeouts left for the Lions on this possession. Again, as you mentioned, 27 seconds.
37-yard kick. Okay, 36-yard kick to the 40. So they gained a spot. They gained a yard on the spot. First down for Cujo. Pinkard remains in at quarterback. Couple of wideouts to each side for Tyler. There's the snap. Couple of steps drop. Pinkard quickly to the sideline, and that's incomplete. A little bit of miscommunication there. Ball was intended for Tyler's Tyreek Jones. So there's a 2nd down and 10 with 22 to play.
Yeah, again, both starting quarterbacks have been off the mark. The best, the most accurate quarterback here in the first half was McHenry, the backup quarterback for Texas High.
22 seconds remain now. Couple of wideouts to the left, one to the right. There's the snap. Pinkard will take it upfield to the 40, 45, midfield. Keontae down to the 45 of Texas High with a first down. 15 seconds to play. A flag is down back at the 41-yard line, however.
Late penalty flag after the play. Well, after the play, it looks like John Tyler is going in the opposite, wrong direction. Looks like it'll be against him.
15 yards one way is going to be called back, and how far will it go? And it will be a holding penalty, so it's going back the other way.
10-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
And this might change the dynamic and what the Lions decide to do here. Maybe go ahead and play it conservatively now. You don't want to turn the football over. And so that huge penalty backs him up to the 30.
Here at 2nd down and 20 now with 15 seconds to play. Looking to the sideline for the call. Pinkert and Cujo, all blue helmets, blue jerseys with black numerals and blue pants. And this will be a handoff to Medlock, who will be wrestled to the ground by Brown. And they will put him down at the 33, and we are at 000 on the clock. So that will be the end of the first half. We are at intermission in the season opener 2020 for the Tyler High School Lions. And our score at the break is Texas High 13 and Tyler High 7. We will take this 3-minute timeout as we head to our halftime show, presented to you once again this season by Adams Furniture and Appliance. When we come back, we'll have a recap of the first half scoring summary for today's game. Also, plenty of other things going on at the half, and we'll bring it to you here on the team. Once again, our halftime score, 13-7. Texas High with the lead over Tyler High. We take this 3-minute timeout on the team, 92.1 FM.